Hi, my name is Alisha Batrisha. So I would like to discuss about topic of price elasticity demanded. So
question number 1, the first thing that we need to do is we need to search for quantity demand and prices. Quantity demand for a good increase from 100 units to 113 units. So 100 units is for essential quantity demand. We create as QD0 and QD1 for new quantity demand. So the price decreased from 10 ringgit to 8 ringgit. So the first price is 10 ringgit. Second new price is 8 ringgit. Down label, look at question number 1. Using the formula, calculate the consumer's price elasticity of demanded. New quantity demand minus initial quantity demand divide initial quantity demand, multiply with use price, which is P0, divide new price minus first price. Next, we get multiply with negative 5. So the answer is negative 1.5. But this is not our final answer for question number 1, because we need to ignore the negative side in price elasticity. Why we need to ignore the negative sign in price elasticity of demand? Because the negative sign, it only shows the direction of the relationship between price and quantity demanded. So it's not the rate of the response. So according to the law of demand, price and quantity move in opposite direction. Is when price goes up, quantity demanded goes down, and vice versa. So price elasticity demand formula naturally give a naturally negative value. And however, when interpreting elasticity, we are interested in how responsive consumers are to price changes and not the direction. So we just take the absolute value, which is 1.5, not negative 1.5. Okay, the answer for question number 2, the demand is elastic. It's because of, since our price electricity demand is 1.5 is bigger than 1, so a small change in price leads to a large percentage changes in quantity demanded, and consumers are relatively responsive to price changes.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Adlin Shazira binti Muhammad Fauzian, and I will be taking part in answering question number 2. Answer for question number 2, part 1, we will be using the formula of cross-price elasticity of demand. Okay, so the formula for cross-price elasticity of demand is QD1 minus QD0 divided by QD0 times P0 divided by P1 minus P0. In this case, for the quantity demand, QD0 is equal to 200 units, while QD1 is equal to 240 units. And for the price, P0 is equal to 6 ringgit, while P1 is equal to 4 ringgit. Okay, let's recalculate. So 240 units minus 200 units divided by 200 units times RM 6 ringgit divided by RM 4 ringgit minus RM 6 ringgit. So after pressing the calculator, we will get the answer 0.2 times negative 3, and the final answer is negative 0.6. So question number 2, part 2, is good B a substitute for or complement to good A? So my answer is, since the cross elasticity of demand is negative 0.6, this indicates that good B is a complement to good A. Why? It is because when the price of good B decreased, the quantity demanded for good A increased. This shows that the goods are used together, and a drop in the price of one leads to higher demand for the other, which is a characteristic of complementary goods.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Amelia Biji Suzaini and I'm from Delta B. So, today I will answer the question about income elasticity of demand. So, I choose the question number 3. Inferior goods have below zero income elasticity of demand, or we call it as YED. Number 1. Explain this statement. It means that inferior goods are items people buy less of when their income goes up. When people have more money, they usually switch to the better or higher quality products. That's why the income elasticity of demand for inferior goods is negative and below zero. Question number 2. Suppose that when Solar's income increased from 40,000 to 60,000 in a year, he reduced the number of goods he buys in a year from 8 units to 4 units. What is his income elasticity of demand? So, we use the formula given. YED. Percent change in quantity demand divided percent change in income. As we look at here, we should solve the change in quantity and change in income first. And after we get the answer, we use the formula of YED and we will get the answer. So the answer is negative 1.0. Question number 3. Based on this information, explain the type of his product. Since the YED is negative, that means it's an inferior goods. When income increase, demand will be decreased, just like in Solar's case.